Hey everybody, Dirili here. Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Gakuen Club. We're on Saku Takizawa's route on our second half of the shopping trip. It's just the two of us right now because Shorty took off to do his own shopping and then go back on his own. So you can just sit back, relax, and let me read you a story. The shopping mall is large, with many different stores lined together. As I peek into the different stores, my steps become lighter as I'm having more and more fun. Wow, this outfit is so cute. I need to come back and check it out some other time. You seem to be having fun. Yes, I haven't been shopping like this in a while, so I can't help but be excited. Oh, I'm sorry to drag you along with me. Oh, that's fine, but I see just how much girls love to shop. I suppose I can't help myself. Are the girls you know like this too? No, it's just what people say. Saku? What was that? I thought I saw his expression change for a moment. Oh, this is the next shop we need to go to. Saku heads to the shop with the shopping list in hand. He seems fine now. I find it strange, but follow after him. Well, I guess we'll find out what that was about later. Okay, that should be everything. Good work today. You as well. Now, shall we return to the other cat? Saku? Is something wrong? Let's go that way. What? Saku? Without waiting for my response, Saku suddenly veers to the right side, even though it would be faster to go straight here for the exit. Did something happen? Oh, that's a famous brand shop. I see a famous high-end brand store on the left side. The products on display are a cut above everything else around. Wow, I can't imagine myself ever being able to afford any of that. You really have to be a grown woman to look good in them like her. My eyes are naturally drawn to the couple, a man and a woman speaking with the clerk. Is that his parents? The man has a good physique and is wearing a high-quality suit. The woman has her back to us, but I can still tell she's a woman's woman. She's wearing a sophisticated dress with a tasteful amount of skin exposed and high-pin heels. She has her arm linked seductively through his. I'm sure only a woman like that could pull off that brand. Oh, what am I doing? I need to go after Saku. As I start sprinting after Saku, I think my eyes met with the woman's. No, I'm sure she had just been looking in my general direction. Even so, her smile and red lips leave a strong impression on me. Where did Saku go to? Oh, there he is. I spot Saku leaning against the wall not too far up ahead, without many people around. He looks horribly pale and is breathing heavily. Are you okay, Saku? Are you not feeling well? No, I'm sorry for going off by myself. I don't mind that. You don't look well. Why don't we sit down on the bench over there and rest? I'm sorry. Don't be sorry, just tell me what's wrong. I practically force Saku to sit on the bench and go buy some canned coffee from a nearby vending machine. I have milk and sugar while I got straight black for Saku. Here you go. You like your coffee black, don't you? Thank you. I didn't know you knew my preference. Well, I work in the kitchen. It's only natural I would eventually learn all of your preferences from taking all the orders. I see. Oh, here, for the coffee. What? Oh, don't worry about it. It's on me. No, I can't allow you to pay for me. Okay, fine. You're really a stickler, aren't you? Am I? You are. It's just so like you. We sit side by side and drink our coffees. I glance over and see that Saku is looking better. Oh, good. He looked like he was going to collapse at any second. What are your parents like? What? Mine? Surprised by a sudden question, I repeat his question back to him. He nods. It seems that I had heard him right the first time. What are they like? Well, I think they're just regular people you can find anywhere. Oh, but they still get along really well. They'll still canoodle in front of their daughter, which I take some issue with. Oh, come on, it's cute. Maybe it's not normal that they keep telling each other how cool and cute they are. It's hard to tell since it's so natural to them. I know they're my parents and all, but I would honestly love to have a marriage like theirs someday. I see. When I watch you, I can tell that you were raised by very good parents. Saku? He speaks dryly. I turn and look to see Saku playing with the empty coffee can and staring at the ground. After a little while, he looks up. There's a darkness in his eyes. My parents are the opposite of yours. They are never at home to spend time with each other because of their work. To be honest, I don't ever remember a time when they were both at home. it was always only me and the maid who took care of me. And this maid would go home as soon as she was finished with her work, so I would mostly be at home alone at night. My parents have never come to a school event either. I've stopped hoping after realizing work's not the only reason for their absence. Reason for their absence? It's funny. No matter how busy they are with their work, while they won't have time for their son, they'll find time for their lovers. Ah, so it wasn't his parents, it was one of his parents and probably one of their lovers. What? Lovers? From his cold tone, I can gather that he's not talking about their husband or wife. Is that why Saku has so much knowledge on infidelity? With all the time I had alone, books were the only friends I had. For better or worse, I was given all the gifts I ever wanted. Saku smiles faintly. His expression seems incredibly hollow. My massive library of books was the only friend I had, and eventually I did not only read them, I also began to write. Because in their world, any wish or ideals could come true. Perhaps I was able to maintain some sort of balance by doing so. Saku's lashes flutter every time he blinks. It almost seems like he's on the verge of tears, and I can't find any words to say. I'm so irritated with myself that I can't say anything to him. I don't want to see Saku in pain like this. I think as hard as I can and gently place my hand over his. He flinches a little, but he doesn't brush my hand away. I'm sorry. I wish I could be like you and think of the right words to say in situations like this. No, that's quite all right, thank you. Your hands are warm. They're very calming. We stay like this for a while before Saku suddenly gives me a faint smile. It's a warm smile, unlike his hollow one from before. Oh, that's finally a different pose and a different face for him. I was really beginning to think he only had one pose. I'm always listening to others. It feels refreshing to have someone listen to me instead. I would be happy to listen to you whenever you'd like. I'm not sure how much help I would be, but... No, thank you for listening. I'm fine now, let's go. Okay. I let go of his hand and stand up. Feeling sad to lose his warmth from my hand, I clasp my other hand around it behind me. I'm glad we bought the bicycles to carry all these things we bought. Yes, speaking of which, do you think Dogenzaka did his share of the shopping? He seems a little clueless with some things. Well, he's not a child. I'm sure he's able to figure out shopping. Oh, it looks like he was okay. Wataru's bicycle is no longer in the parking lot. I'm sure he already finished shopping and went on ahead. I hope he made it back. I don't want to run into Wataru falling on the street on our way back, although I'm sure he would be mortified. Oh, poor kid. Well, we should be getting back too. Yes, thank you for today, Saku. Yes, thank you as well. We both bow to each other and smile. I feel my chest tighten seeing Saku look so warm and gentle. Aside neither our classmate or the guest at the nightclub know. Aside maybe only I know. I might be happy if that were the case. I think to myself as I get on the bicycle and feel the wind in my hair. I ride in front of Saku so he doesn't see me blushing. Oh, that was actually a short chapter for him, but we're going to go ahead and leave it at that because I'm going to do each of his episodes individually since you never know which ones are going to be long and which ones are going to be short. So yeah, I think his are best to just keep it one chapter per. But we got a new pose out of him and a new smile. And we definitely gotten closer with that. He's going to start confiding in us, which is awesome. So hope to see you in the next episode or some of my other videos. And I'd be so grateful for any likes, comments, subscriptions, or shares with your friends to share some support. Thank you so much for joining me, and I wish you all health, happiness, and safety. Dirili signing out. Bye bye everybody.